She showed him a thong.
Okay.
He said, Shadi, why did you touch it? Why did you? This is an evidence. You know, I've just been given a big case. I've been assigned a big case.
No.
This is an evidence. Hey.
No.
He said, this is a...
Do you know whoever writes these scripts? No,
Is a cereal.
is a
what?
You caught a phone and you said, and she was like, baby, I didn't know.
I didn't know. She said, I'm sorry.
Shouting. You said, this is the evidence. He said, why would you do that? You can't be prosecuted for that. He said,
Why did you touch
You're
it?
tampering with the evidence. I said, no.
Nigerian men are different.
SentBack, baby. SVP. You already know. Everyone's working.
Yeah. It's so weird. But we more of this scene though when we go full time.
You know what I'm saying? By God's grace, man. My guy.
Amen.
Yeah, love that, man. Love that. We got a special guest in the building.
Yeah,
man.
but no, but before we get into that,
Come
it's
on,
been
man.
a little bit of a while since we've recorded. Just the whole games night stuff and everything.
Every time we do the games now,
Yeah, we always have to take a little
You
break.
need a break.
Yeah, you need a little hiatus. We thought we was Avengers, tried to record the episode the day after the games night. Something that's been mentally holding us like this and physically.
Nah, but sold out 250.
Oh, nah. Man can't, nah.
need that.
Man can't chat to me. I'm not humble. I'm not humble. What's point of being humble? Are you man dumb, bro? When we was at 20 tickets, so people are telling me, oh, it's gonna be a great day. I'm like, yeah, trust, man. Those tickets are not selling them. People are saying to me they can't wait. And then we done that. Nah, man. It's different. Bro, we should be proud of ourselves, man. And we thank you guys, the fans, especially for making it such a special day, man. So man, if you haven't watched it, go and watch. Maybe when you watch this episode, just straight after, go and watch the little vlog that we have for you guys. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was a great day. What was your favourite moment?
The games night. That's a good question. Because you know what it is, yeah? I don't know like how you feel about this, but like, you know when you do something so like, and obviously we do laugh, but we got to be a little bit serious in this one.
Yeah.
Like, but you know when you do something so fulfilling, you don't sometimes take the time to reflect on
how great it is.
How good you did.
I think it's a Nigerian thing. I think it is. I feel like Nigerian parents don't really like to hold on to your past. It's always what's next. They only hold on to your past in a negative way. Yeah. When you do a bad thing, they'll hold it like down forever. But when you do good, it's like, okay, you got A's, great, but what's next? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's next? You get the graduation, then what's the job? You get the job, then you're married. You get the girlfriend, you get the girlfriend, then where's the marriage? You get the marriage, then where's the kid? You get the kid, then where's the... Like, you can never really rest. So that's why I feel like in us, naturally, we don't actually take the time out to reflect on what we do that's good. And it's a really good thing to do. Yeah. It's the only way that it will motivate you to go and do more.
Yeah, I like it.
I agree.
I like it still, but favorite moment was probably, I think you can't beat. We did like a challenge. Yeah, it was called Milo or Money, innit? It went a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, no, I think that was the best thing you planned. Like,
yeah.
You know, I always argue back with you. I didn't say a word. I was like, that's the one.
Yeah. So we did like a challenge, Milo or Money, and basically you had to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 challenge on a beat. And it was just funny. Like, guys were very creative. Like, till I died, I think that might be the funniest video I've ever seen. I don't know if you've seen it, but there was a guy who was cutting shapes. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see it. But yeah, no, it was... If you get time, you should just...
Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah. I have to end the episode with
What's yours?
I'm like, it might be that. It might be that as well. I think that was just so fun. And because of how impromptu it was, how we planned it on the day, and how it went so well, and how we trusted each other, so you just called it and I said, yeah, let's go for it. I think that might have been my favourite moment too. Because it was just, I think, but Oshi's one makes me laugh the most, more than his. Just because like the way he had the best beat and he had so much confidence, and it's the way everyone, like you saw earlier in the crowd, like, no. So yeah, that was funny, man.
Before we introduce you, this is obviously a little spin-off question, but to date, like, what would you say the best thing you've accomplished so far has been? Just to carry on that theme of seriousness.
I feel like I have accomplished a lot, but sometimes I really don't, as you said, I really don't reflect on the positives, and I'm just like, what's next? What's next? But I'm learning to start appreciating my good things that I've done, if that makes sense. Yeah. But I can't think of anything right now, to be fair, but it's a lot though. I feel like I don't really see it myself. People see it more.
Yeah,
and they're like, Funkè, you're doing so well, laddie. Even though I'm not pessimistic. If that makes sense,
that's
you know what I mean? But people really see it and they're like, oh, you're doing good, you're doing this, your content, you're this, you're that. And I feel like I've grown a lot in the industry of like influencing and content creating as well. And I've been doing it for like 4 years, but you can tell that there's been a lot of growth there.
Yeah, no, it's like
as a person, as everything.
Bro, I'm locked in. When's the next episode of the DEMILADE series?
It's coming soon.
I've never seen that. What is
I
that?
don't see that, bro. She does a great, like, basically back and forth. Just basically with her husband, innit?
I want to
It's
watch
jokes.
that.
It's in
I'm
Yoruba
gonna-
as
I'm
well.
gonna
It's
watch
actually
that. I'm
jokes.
gonna watch
Like, it's
that. I'm
actually
gonna watch
funny.
that.
But
I'm
nah,
gonna watch
it's
that.
good, man. It's good.
That's funny. But listen, welcome to another episode of the SentBack podcast, man. Or Shalma. You've got, your two brothers, your two co-hosts, the one and only now Games Night promoters, you know the vibes. Sitting here doing what we do best. And of course, myself, KAMZO STP, the swaggiest fella in South East London. Or Shalma. And it means two things. Either your boyfriend is the swaggiest, but he's not from South East London. And if he's from South East London, then he cannot be the swaggiest. Or Shalma. And I'm joined by my co-host right now, my brother, my main man.
DB the
I was doing my grooms list this recently.
Yeah.
And of course, you know what's mad? I almost forgot you. And hear this.
How
And I
did you
almost
do that?
forgot you. And I couldn't believe it. But when I forgot you, it's not long, innit? But then I was like, how? But then most importantly, like, this is my groomsman to be. So let's have it in there naturally. But yeah, man, my brother DB the general, man.
That guy, man.
The
The cleanest,
hey!
smartest,
Hey!
flyest,
Oshama!
coolest,
Mr. Worldwide.
chillest.
Lingala. Lingali.
Hey, that is funny. But yeah, man, we're back again, man. We're here. We're live, and we have a very special
Another guest. We're not giving up. Don't you guys out there, don't take guests lightly, because it's not easy to find a guest and to work around their schedule.
Nah,
they
man,
work
it's
around
not,
our
man.
schedule. It's not, and
not.
we always get the good guests as well. Like
We got-
they're good people, always doing things in our industry. Supporting black businesses. You know the vibe.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, we got an amazing guest, man. Funkè. I was gonna say that is the number. I think that's the number one. It epitomizes Nigeria.
If you're talking about, if you're saying the first Nigerian female
Your
name
name.
that comes to your
Right.
head, Funkè. It doesn't even
Funkè.
matter. White, black, Latino, English, whatever they know Funkè.
Said, God, you don't know you can be prosecuted for that?
What?
He said, Funkè! That was his mom's name. Oh my goodness. But the one and only Funkè Adesh.
Yes.
Hi,
Come on,
guys.
man.
How are you feeling?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
do you-
glad to be here today.
I love that, man. Do you like, I love, it was, obviously, I always appreciate, and I always say it publicly as well. I love when it's easier to book a guest, like someone that appreciates what you're doing, and, they're very, on coming on. So I appreciate how the process went, if you come in here today. And do you do podcast appearances a lot?
I've done podcasts in the past. I'm really cautious about which podcast.
You always say that. We always feel happy when we hear
Yeah,
that.
I like
So
it.
you knew you was coming on. You say, "Where's your husband? Where is your husband? Smash your fast! Smash your fast!"
I always watch them before I agree to say, okay, I'm
hear
gonna
I hear it. What are you on the side of? They need to ban podcast mics, innit?
I feel like some of them they need to.
Some of them they
I can't
need
lie.
to. What names or which podcast?
I'm not mentioning names. Sorry.
I'm joking.
I love that. But how have you been, man?
I've been good.
You don't know that Funkè got a plane to us today, man. So yeah, we have to appreciate her, man. She flew here from wherever she was from. But yeah, we appreciate you, man. How's things? How's the week been?
Very long.
It's been shooting content.
I need to take a break. To be fair.
Yeah, you need that to recharge.
You need to
You need to
I
recharge.
hear it though, like
Do you feel like I look at you and I think, is your man recharge, bro? Like, where do you take your breaks?
it's mad.
Because now that I've joined your pro club team, I'm now thinking the time that I would have thought that you rest, you don't. So how do you do it?
I don't rest in it.
Can I tell a story?
Tell.
Daniel came to, we went out. Was it Shane Cass's birthday that we went to? Yeah. This guy came to my house to stay over in it because it was easy to get to work from there, yeah. This guy slept for like 2 hours just to get up and go. I looked at him like,
Oh,
this
were you
guy's
awake
not-
when I left?
Yeah, of course I'll be awake when you
Oh,
left.
okay.
I'm thinking like, this guy is a madman. Like, so how do you rest, do you think?
Tell me if it's bad. But I honestly think there's time for rest later, like later in life.
Yeah,
you'll rest.
I
Do you
agree.
know what I mean?
No.
I agree.
No,
I agree.
and I know you-
No, you disagree.
No, I get
disagree.
I get what people are saying, innit? But my mindset is if I can build and set everything that I want
No.
by God's grace as well, I will stay alive to be
Yeah.
able to then reap the rewards of everything.
Yeah.
But remember, I make time for everything.
Yeah.
So I do actually prioritize and I'm organized in terms of that. Like bro, my calendar is my best friend. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I make time for everything. Put time in for everyone. I guess the one thing where like maybe I can put more time. So for example, my mum's just come from Nigeria, and she wishes that I could spend more time with her, but it's like
you just can't.
You know when you got to it sounds sad to say, and to be fair, my mum watches the episode, so I didn't want her to cry because she's gonna do the emotional cry.
Daniele!
But like, we're older now, so obviously. It wasn't her fault.
It's okay.
No. Listen. So obviously it's no one's fault.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know when you don't live with your parents for a while, and you've grown older as well.
I think boarding school has a very vital part to play in that. You know,
because now we've gotten to the stage, and I didn't even know that. Like, we don't even plan these talks, but like now we've gotten to the stage. In my opinion, like we're at the age where it's very, very hard to say, like, let's just sit down and talk and just chill. Like, mum, let's have a conversation, because it's like. We've gotten past that now.
No.
You disagree? Tell me why you disagree.
I feel like for me, when I was younger, it was hard for me to sit down with my parents and be like, discuss anything. But now it's just like, my mom is my best friend. And it's just like, I can actually just sit down with her and just...
Do you speak to your mum in Yoruba?
Yeah, I speak Yoruba every day in my house.
Oh, wow.
I lied.
I feel like it's easier for women though than it is for...
Wait, why?
No, like to just like sit down like with...
like,
do you know
said
what I mean?
to learn Yoruba.
No, of course not. No, but I mean like I feel like you hear that a lot. But you don't hear. It's rare to hear like a man like to say to sit with their dad like even in my dad's life. It's rare that I like. Of course, I haven't lived with him for a very long time. Like while he was alive, but it's rare that I got to sit down and just chat to him. Do you know what I mean? But you hear a lot with girls that say they talk. Some do anyway. Talk to their mum and actually have conversations and actually take time out to chill.
I don't think there's a pattern as well, because obviously bare people say firstborns are normally like the mum's favorite child and like daddy's girl. I don't even believe that. I think it's a very
just depends
outdated stigma. It depends on your circumstance, literally.
Yeah.
I feel like there's something, not something, but there's like an era going on now that girls are more closer to their moms now. That makes sense. And every little thing that you do is just like, I'm including my mom in it. I'm telling her everything. Like, she knows. She knows everything.
You included everything.
Into everything,
So
yeah.
then if you like met the man of your dreams, like, and this is everything you wanted in a man, and she said no.
Do you know what it is? I feel like it depends. It depends on which parents, to be fair, because my family are kind of like open.
Okay.
So they wouldn't just say no.
So then if they did say no, you would agree with them because you know how open they are? Or would you?
I would know, because for me, my grandma's opinion and my mom's opinion really hold weight. Do you know what I mean? Because I know that if they say no, even if it's friendship, if they say no, I know they're seeing something that I don't see. So I will know that there's a reason behind it. But for them to say no,
with no reason.
You have to be a rubbish person. You have to be in fact, yeah. You have to be a badass. But at the same time, I know who I'm bringing home or who I'm introducing. I just
facts.
It
makes sense.
You know what I mean?
It makes sense.
Do you know what that whole like? I don't think there's a like harder thing in life than having to bring your partner to your family.
I think it's sometimes it could be the easiest thing, but it can also be the hardest thing.
Forget even your girl or your man. Bro, you know, back in the day, bringing friends to my house was just not a thing.
That was tough. I can't relate. I'm sorry.
You know what? Your mum allowed, bro.
Not like she allowed it, but like
there was one. I'll never forget this story, bro. There was a guy called Connor. I'll never forget him. No, not Connor, not Trotman, my guy. But there's a guy in primary school called Connor. He said, Tibariba boy, Ninule. Again, like literally, like she was like, boy, do not bring this guy back. And after that day, bro, in primary school, I never brought anyone back home. Like, it was just never a thing. It wasn't. I was always going to other. You know the guy that's always at other people's house.
Do you know what? I was opposite.
Is it? You always brought everyone home.
I'm only child. I barely went to people's house. Barely. So it was always like, and people that I would introduce at home are like church friends. I would know which type of friends to bring home. I wouldn't bring the badass one. You want my mom to come and slap me?
I hear my mom was. She was like, she's kind of inviting to who comes around. I'll give her that. But where I go is where she was a bit like, she hated, as much as she let me do it, she hated the whole art of me sleeping over. Like sleeping over at people's houses, she hated it. Like,
same.
Her one wasn't even that spiritual. It's just like, what are you getting there that you can't get here? I'm like, Mom, it's just everyone's going there. Like, why should I be the one that can't go? I'd have to beg her.
I don't think I've ever, apart from my cousins, I don't think I've ever had a sleepover.
Oh, no, that's bad. I had to go from early, like year 4, year
I feel
5.
like they're more cautious with girls though. I don't think I'm I'm doing sleepovers now
Yeah.
at my big age. I've never done sleepovers in the past.
Yeah, it's bad. You don't know what
Never.
to do.
If it's not my cousin's house or church people's
Yeah,
house,
yeah.
and my mum knows your law, there's no way.
This has made me think though about this is mad. 'Cause I didn't think about this prior, but what's something that like your parents? I have two kind of questions like this. One's funny, one's a bit more serious. But what's something that your parents kind of told you like not to do or to do that you disobeyed, but now looking back at your life, you wish you actually did it, or like you understand why they might. So for example, like sleepovers. When I look at some of the stuff I've done at some friends' houses, sleepovers, I'm thinking I get why they said like they didn't want me to go, even though I went, because it's like, bro, I was getting up to some mad. Like if my child told me they were doing these things, it'll be like, you what? Like this is mad. So I'm trying to think like, what is something that you feel like your parents maybe told you to do or not do? It could be anything. It could be like education. It could be, but what do you think?
So in hindsight,
Yeah,
like being the free person that I am now, I honestly believe, and tell me if you disagree with me, because you're actually going to laugh at this, but I honestly believe there's essence in having curfew.
Yeah.
Like, so obviously if you did,
okay,
like, when I was younger, so when I was younger, even to a very like, I would say older like age, I had curfew. Like I was just curfewed up. Like literally, the man didn't want to go out. Bro, I know that it's just pointless because the time my curfew will be is the time the party started. Everyone's getting ready to go. So there's even no point. Like there were even days I was thinking like, what can I even do? Can I sneak out? Can I didn't even try. Like, do you know what I mean? Because it's just pointless. So I just would rather like. My personality carried me a lot, so I could get
a joke out of it.
Do you know what I mean? Work my way around it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So I had enough to bring. But let's be honest. There are a lot of people who, because of curfew, they couldn't have a certain type of friends.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I actually believe there's essence in having curfew.
Yeah. So break it down.
So I think when I have children, as what the difference will be, I won't go to the extreme of saying they can't go out, but I'll definitely want to build trust, build bridges, say, do you know what, today I want you to come home at this time and let's see if you can do that. Follow this, and then definitely I'll be able to trust you to be able to blah, blah, blah. Obviously, their reasons for curfew are a little bit different to mine. Theirs is more like safety and all of that kind of stuff. Like, what are you doing at that time? And blah, blah, blah. Bro, come on, do you know what I mean?
You can do it at 6 p.m. if you want. Do you know
Exactly.
what I mean?
That's always been my argument to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think curfew is that one thing that, in hindsight now, looking at why my parents did it,
that's so
I kind of get it.
You are Nigerian.
I do.
That's the last.
Cool.
That's the last thing I thought you would have said. I think curfew is a good thing. I get it, but I don't know if I'd.
But you're a last born though. You can't get it.
No, but I had curfew though. Like not as.
But it
bad
wasn't as strict.
Yeah, I know, but mine was. But if you compare it to my brothers, like mine was the worst. Like arts teams and that. Like back in like year 10, year 11, it was only like in college that I had. But year 10, year 11, my mum was like, "No, you can't go to this party. You'll be back for 10." I'm like, "Mum."
And did you obey that?
Yeah, I did most of the time. Like the one time I didn't, remember I couldn't go to a match. Remember I told you when my mum took my phone. Like, so my mum was kind of on me a little bit as the last child because I'm like the golden child, you know. So, but curfew, nah, I don't know, but that wouldn't be my.
What about yourself? Like, what do you think about curfew? Did you have curfew?
I did.
Mm.
I feel like as a girl, you and only
Yeah,
child as
naturally.
well, you always do.
Yeah,
Always do.
girls have it till late. Like,
Was it strict? Like,
Very strict.
wow.
Yeah.
like what time would you say?
9, 10. College bello. Honestly, college bello. Do you know what's funny? To the point where if I went to like birthday parties and stuff, yeah, my two uncles, my twins, they will come with me. They'll be there. Those are like my two bodyguards, so they'll be there. 10 to Lou. I said, no, please, let me stay a little bit longer.
Oh, girl?
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Oh, girl?
I'll tell them.
Jazz up.
I'll be like, let me stay a bit more. They'll be like, okay, yeah, 11. Because they were with me, I got away with that. I'll be like, yeah, 11. Oh yeah, 11.
Yeah.
My grandma's calling, Nibolewa. Emma Bolle, si. Omo radio. I said, God. To the point where some of my friends, they will plan the birthdays around my time.
That's very nice of them.
They'll plan the birthdays around my time.
Yeah.
And even me, I'll have to plan my birthdays around that time as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God, what kind of life is this? Somebody cannot even go out. But I really did appreciate it because now it's just like looking back at it, I knew that if I didn't have curfew, I would have done madness.
Yeah.
Gone
it's
to
true.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. I hear it.
Yeah,
I hear
so
it.
that's one thing that I'll
good.
say that, yeah.
It's good.
And bro, remember, like, I don't know if it's an age thing, but I feel like, especially the time that we were, like, a lot of people were going out them times, I don't actually regret missing some things because it's like, bro, the roads weren't actually that safe.
They weren't.
They weren't, bro.
Finish what you want to say.
For the way we were moving, yeah, the roads weren't that safe. That's not to say we couldn't handle our own, but if you can avoid it, why not?
I get that mindset, but what I would say is I look at a lot of people, some people, but a lot of people that you see like now is like, see like now me and you, we can happily stay at home for like a whole week, 2 weeks of just sitting out weekend, Friday, Saturday night, Sunday, sitting in our bed just calm because we've had the luxury of doing certain things.
First.
So it's like nothing is exciting to us now. But you see, like I've seen a lot of girls. It's like you see, that's why people in uni. See when they went uni. Moving mad. That's why you're seeing people that are just like girls are just having sex, man, are just doing all this mad stuff. But it's not as if they don't like. Of course they want to, but because they were so caged, when they now get that freedom, they don't know what to do. So that's why I'm a bit like with going out and stuff. I'm a bit like sometimes you should give them that freedom because when they then get that freedom, they won't know what to do with it. It's like when you're given a large amount of money, when it's your first time, you don't know what to do, and then it can really come to your destruction. So that's why I like the whole idea of some days I would probably say, yeah, you know what, just today, because I'm your dad, you're coming back at this time.
No,
today.
but definitely. So that's what I was about to ask you then, because tell me what you think about this. I don't think it's possible for you to do that if you're on the side of you don't believe in curfew. Because deep it, imagine one day you're telling your kid, I want you to come home at 9 because you can. The day he asks you why, and you won't have a reason, you just say, because I'm your dad, is the day you start beef with your
No, but for example, my reason would be is to teach you to be able to manage your time. It's like your finances.
No, but then he's like, this is the motive I really want to go.
There's no such thing as this is the motive you want to go to. There will always be another one. And I know that.
I disagree.
I know that. How though?
You know why? I feel like first you need to build trust with them.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if they trust you and they understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool. I want you to come at this certain time today because I trust you. I built that trust with you. If you go past that, then I'm cutting it off. I'm setting boundaries.
Okay, that's
but
fair.
you can't just say, it's just like your mom saying, because I'm your mom. And you're there like, what do you mean because you're my mom? Give me a particular reason. And that's one thing Nigerian parents lacking because they wouldn't give you a particular reason. Motilala. No, it's not about Allah. Tell me why. Give me, educate me.
How far? So big bear. Lenny, like today, one guy had a knife, and he bought the knife was red, and the red knife, and then.
Do you know what it is that they don't educate you enough on
man.
Why?
Yeah,
like you don't want me late at night. Why? Is it because of safety? Is it because
I get it.
This is because of that. You don't
tell you as someone born in the UK, the biggest disrespect to any Nigerian parent is why.
Yeah.
That word, why?
I hate it.
It's as if you told them to
why
F
are you
off.
questioning me?
Bro, literally.
Kilo day.
No, you dare question me. I don't care.
Give me
You
more
dare me.
beer. I give birth to you, bro.
And they dropped the 9 months thing. Like, it's like,
goodness.
I just asked why. I just want to know why.
Nah.
And that's the thing, literally, because kids were curious. Parents, they just want to stamp their authority.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a battle.
Yeah. I think I'm on the basis of like, well, how my mind works, but I have to understand that, you know, my kids might be different. They might see things in different perspectives. But like, if, for example, every single time, like, I'm saying to you that, I can do this, but one time I say, you know what, man, I can't do it. Why? I just don't really feel like it. You might bear in mind that, you know what, the 20 times I've told him to do it. So turn it back to that. The 20 times I've asked to go out, he's always let me come out when I want. This particular time he's saying no. Surely I can use that as a basis of like, just today, just come back early. You know, like just try and come back early. Try and, you know, just manage your time in a better way where you don't have to be out everywhere to the end. You know, just explain the stuff to them and make them understand it. But I get what you're saying.
All I'm saying is, look, there's no right or wrong way to parenting. Innit? Like, no one's ever mastered it. No one ever will. Because it literally depends on who you get.
Child,
literally depends on who you get.
And that's what a lot of like Nigerian parents struggled with because they just, what they were taught is what they tried to instill in you. Like, you know, spare the rod, spoil the child. That literally, they came from being beaten for everything, no matter the magnitude. So they tried to pass that down, but it doesn't work because we're not in that, you know, we're not in that realm. That's what I'd say.
I feel like things are changing now.
Of course.
Things are changing. Our parents are being more calm. They're being more
stoic.
They will listen to you. They will explain things to you. Like, there's some things that my mom was have like, what does that mean? Like, what are you trying to say to me? She'll be like, yeah, this and this and this and that. But it's really nice to see them growing as well. As well as us.
It's age, isn't it? It's age and security. Okay, let's spin it. Oh, you about to say something?
I was gonna ask, Or is it still the same thing?
Yeah, but it's in a funnier way.
Okay, go on.
So like, what's then? I'll say my.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that, I do want to know, in hindsight though, what's something that you didn't understand before, but you understand now? Obviously, you said the curfew thing for my side.
Yeah, so let's finish that.
The friend thing.
The friend?
The friend, like,
so
okay.
You know when you were younger, they would say, my Kore. Do you know what I mean? And I'm a social butterfly. Like, I'll make friends with anybody.
Yeah.
So even the badass, I'll make friends with them. The one that's a nerd, I'll make friends with them. But it's always like the badass. They'll be like, my Kore. And they will tell you because in some way they can influence you. You won't see that. You're so innocent that you'll be like, no, like I'm my own person. But you won't realize that you're not mature enough that they can actually influence you into certain things. Like they will tell you, I don't know, do certain stuff in school, school times. So that's one thing I'll say that I really wish I really took very, very serious back then. But then again, it makes you see life and learn a lot.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Definitely.
I like that still.
Definitely. Okay. So in a fun way now, what's something that your parents did that you never in a million years thought you would do that you now do? So for example, I done it and I was stunned. I went out the other day to buy bread. And I started to feel how soft it was. I said, nah. I said, what is coming over me? Like, I went to the shop and I've done this. I said, nah, this one is not too soft. I said, my mum would have been smiling wherever she was. I said, nah, this is mad. Like, I was holding it, trying to feel the texture, like, this is not soft enough. I was
when you get plantain and you're checking how ripe it is, apple. You know what, bro, even when I go little now, bro, before I buy fruit, I spin it, turn it,
best before,
put the bad on.
Best before, oh my
check it, bro, that is funny.
When I done that, I could not believe it.
Hey, that is funny.
The bread, picked it up, was holding it, to see how soft it is. Could it be? Could it another one that's softer? Like, bro, yeah, man. So that's something I did.
Nah, that's funny.
Yeah, what's something that you're gonna do?
You're gonna say I'm a wrong and still I can't lie because me and my mum did it together. Like, bro. So basically, my mum used to do this thing when we were younger, and it used to like every time I was with her, it used to piss me off. Like thinking, how can you do this? Like this is mad. So do you know what she'll do? If she,
I'm scared.
If she doesn't know, or like what something is, like in the shop, so she'll go Tesco.
Yeah.
She'll actually she'll open it and taste it. Yeah, and she'll be like, I'm gonna pay for it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I do that as well.
See,
I do that.
I did it the other day with my mum. Bro, it was a biscuit that we didn't know whether we liked it, so we just said, let's actually eat it now. And no,
so then if you don't,
we'll still pay for it, innit? But you can dash it away. Like, you don't want it anymore after that. But we literally were munching biscuits and we paid for it. So we've opened it to the cashier. Nah, it was mad. But you do that as well?
Yeah, I do that. Let's say I'm going shopping, I'm hungry. What my
Nah, that is bad.
I can't put my pass out.
That is bad. That is bad. I've been with an auntie that done that and I thought, that's crazy.
It's mad.
But that's funny though.
It's actually hilarious.
Eating on the go. Supermarket eating on the go. Yeah, you're bad. What about you, Funkè?
What can I think of? I feel like I'm all around like a typical Nigerian girl. Everything I do is so bush. I'm so Nigerian, honestly. I don't know, I can't think of anything.
You've grown up in it. You've grown up in it.
It's just you now.
If you remember, just bring it up.
Yeah.
But it's funny though, because
mine as well now, bargaining still. I'll be bargaining for
that's
anything.
The one.
Like, something could be £1.
Price
90p, boss. Come on, man.
Yeah, come
do
on.
me deal.
Yeah,
I thought this thing was £5. If he says £1, I'm still gonna bargain it down.
I
to
do
90p.
it more with like African shops though.
Yeah.
They're my people. I know.
You just think they're bumping you.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Even like tailors as well. I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
I'm not paying that. Please reduce the price. I'm only a girl. Please.
But in Nigeria, I've realized that you can't do that and survive. Like you can't not do that. Sorry, and survive. And I think it's so bad. They will like when. That's why, bro. I had to hide sometimes. I had to make my.
No, but why?
Go in.
You have to
it's
think
so
about it.
Crazy,
bro. They're trying to make a living.
I know, but
they have to overcharge.
Like we must have went to one market in Lekki, and then in that market we saw like a white person and a black person. We saw two white people, and then everyone was just like, "This person is finished." Like, they were like, by the time they leave here, they'll have nothing. They won't even have their t-shirt. Like, but it's just so mad that how every single it's not like see in the UK. Like, you know, in some places that you're safe.
By the way, my mum has tried to bargain in Primark where there's set prices. But that's a conversation for another day.
But even the supermarkets, you even still feel like, nah, like, am I getting bumped? Like, do you know what I mean? So it's crazy in Nigeria, man. I don't know how people can do that on a regular basis. But
to be fair, in Nigeria, if you don't do that,
you won't survive.
But
it's exhausting. It's exhausting.
And you feel it's like they know when you come from abroad as well.
Yeah,
like you have that touch of
the thing that you think, bro. One guy said to me, "Your nails, bro." He said, "I can tell by your nails that you're not from this country. They're too clean." My nails, bro. Like what? They just know.
That's the thing. Like, to be fair, Nigerians are some of the smartest people you'll come across, by the way, in that sense, where they target certain people that they think they can, do you know what I mean, take advantage of. But that's the thing, though, like, maybe a part of that is a reason why maybe as a trait, and I don't know if that's...
They bring that then.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I do get you. It's a tricky one, man. I don't know. But I think it's good. It helps you, like, learn not to settle for less, I guess. So that's also a good thing.
Did you have another one?
Nah, I think so. I know that food, bargaining, Nigerian traditions. Nah, it might hit me later on within the pod. But
Can't lie, I'm loud on the phone now. I'm loud on the phone.
Yeah, that one is the bad.
Even when I was walking up, wasn't I on speaker?
No,
I'm shouting.
Like, yeah,
I'm loud on the phone.
That one's an issue still.
I can't lie, even when I'm at home, they even complain because.
But not in public though. That's the one that one.
No, I can't lie. If I can't hear you, I'm gonna shout.
To be fair, when I have AirPods on, I don't even think I'm loud enough.
No, but that one. No, but some people are loud on a handheld. Like your handheld, your other ear is still out there, and you're shouting.
Do you know what it is? I'm loud to the point where I'm asking someone, am I shouting? That's it. Am I shouting? Am I being too loud? But then I'm like, I have to control myself. Like,
no, I'm loud on the phone because if I can't hear you, why should I suffer? And the thing is, I can't.
You said what?
Bro,
what?
I'll be like, bro, I cannot hear you. Speak up. Like literally, I'm loud on the phone.
One thing I do with my little cousins is I'll beat you.
I'll beat you. I'll flog you.
No, I'll conk your head. And it's just like, I need to learn how to be more positive with them.
That's coming with me. That's coming with me. I'll be real to my kids. The ear, is coming still. That one is like maybe not merciless flogging. I don't know if I'll just, but the young ear, like that was coming with me.
Why?
Yeah, because like, bro, jazz up, man. Like, bro, especially the boys, especially my men. Like, yo, jazz up, like a young one.
You know when you say jazz up, they'll jazz to the point where you yourself, you won't be able to handle it anymore.
That one. It's the instincts that the way you're just like,
No, I love that you said that because even we've spoken about this in another way a lot of times. But the one thing I do that's so unclish now is, bro, at even parties, babysitting, it says, come here.
Oh yeah.
Just bring me the thing in the fridge. Bring me my malt.
That's a typical Nigerian uncle.
I click my fingers all the time at kids. It's actually fun.
I haven't got to that stage yet because I hate.
You don't do that.
It depends. Like it depends.
Bro, as soon as you're sending out a little kid, that is your uncleish tendency.
Okay, yeah, then you're right. Because I'll see my little girls in church, and I'll be like to them, you didn't save me food. Like, where's the food that you're meant to get? Like, oh, go get this, go get that. So yeah, I guess it's
even little things like, bro, just get me the remote. Like, I see why they did it now. Do you know how sometimes you've worked
exercising or
bro, you worked
like we were squatting in houses. I understand it, man. When you're younger, you don't get that. They were squatting in houses to get papers to give us a better life, bro. Go get that remote, man. Just get it. Like, it's the truth. Go buy milk. Go buy bread. Go.
Actually, thinking about it now, Funkè, like, is there anything that you had to do when you were younger, being like a Nigerian girl, that you don't do now? If that makes sense.
Like, give an example.
So the perfect example, but this is different because I'm a guy.
Yeah.
But I haven't touched the plate in my house for years. And this is not to say that I'm going to make my wife wash the dishes, blah, blah, blah. But
that's bad.
No, but it's
that's bad.
No, think about it though.
Do you have sisters?
Yeah, I have one sister, cousin, but I live with her sister, and I have two younger brothers. One's a cousin and one's my actual brother. Do you know what I mean? But I've lived with them for over 10 years, so basically my siblings, innit? Yeah. So it's a house of 4. Yeah. And you got obviously auntie, the mum of the house.
Nah. So you're talking
that's obviously a cup here and there, like.
But you just don't.
Cutlery.
Bro,
because one, we've got a dishwasher, which helps. Yeah. But then, like, it's like even when
at Nigerian household using dishwasher.
Every house we've got an older now. We've got an older now.
I don't use dishwashers, man.
You don't use dishwashers?
No.
Like,
they're good. They're good.
Yeah, what far boy?
Maybe like if you have a guest, like I get maybe, but nah.
So you wouldn't have one in your house?
I probably will get one.
Would you have one in your house?
No.
Why?
They're pointless.
I probably wouldn't use it.
No, then you just wash it again.
I enjoy washing
dishwasher
plates.
in my house. It's pointless.
No one uses
I don't
it.
think that thing has ever been on in that in the house.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What?
I don't use
my
it.
grandma would tell you, kilo share.
Dishwasher, I care.
Nah, but for me, I never before. I don't know. I think I grew up really spoiled.
But do you see now why I would say this is an element of us being backwards? Because if you're not going to use a dishwasher, don't use the laundry machine either.
Yeah,
wash your hands with wash your clothes with your hands. Yes, it's the same thing.
No. It's the same concept.
You see what I'm saying?
I'll give you that one.
Thank you.
It's fair, because think about it. The dishwasher
it's the same element.
The inconvenience of having to, and you know when you wash your clothes with your hands, you wash it better.
You do.
You do wash it better.
For me.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. But it's the truth. You know, that was a very good one.
Okay,
still.
cool.
I'll give you that. I'll give you
that.
It's
the same concept. It's actually the same concept.
Because the washing machine, it doesn't do the job you need it to do. Like, it does a good enough job, but you know, if you get your hand in that collar, like
on the whites, bro,
it's done.
I don't think a washing machine has ever washed the white shirt better than I have.
I've never washed clothes in my life.
Even as a kid.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. I grew up really spoiled. Like, my grandma will cook for me. Even till today, my grandma
still cooks.
Hi, grandma. She cooks for me. It's now that I'm starting to cook and starting to wash plates. Before, I never used to do anything of that.
Would you take on? So when you eventually get married and that, would you take on the traditional values of a wife? Traditional.
Which ones?
So like, if imagine you got a husband now that said, obviously traditional, he's gonna. Like, he's rich, really rich, comfortable, but he expects you to make the food when he gets home, wash, clean. What else is there? Those are the main ones, innit? Take care of the kids, ironing, like all of that kind of stuff.
So basically, stay at home mom.
But you still work, though. You do your content creation.
No, listen, if I'm working, I can't be doing all that.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It's impossible, isn't it?
Unless you're a full-time stay-at-home wife, then you can do all that.
If he told you he wants you to be a stay-at-home wife, do you think you could?
I personally cannot. I'm not the type of person. I can't sit down one place.
Yeah. I hear it.
I've been saying it.
Wait, but why do you say real G though? Is it wrong? But there's some girls that aspire to that. Is that wrong?
That is the deadest aspiration ever.
To be fair,
I'm
if
so
you have
sorry.
to be a stay-at-home wife, then you have to have a business running for you. Like, you have to have something running for you. I have to get out of the house.
How? How? I need to know how. Even if my wife was a billionaire, bro, but she said you could be a stay-at-home man and just do what you want to do, I could, let's just say I met my wife and she
but that's different.
But it's the same. No, but I know men and women are different, but I just feel like even for to aspire to be a stay-at-home mum is, for me, I think, is brazy. Like, how you actually just
Some
feel like...
people want to.
Yeah, I know people want to. And if you want to, that's fine. But everyone can have their opinion, and I feel like it's mad. I don't feel like...
No, bro. Stand on it, bro.
No, I'm standing on it. I just feel like you should... Like, I'm not saying I want you to go to the office 5 days a week. No.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you have to have something that's working. You have to have something that's going to make you think.
Yeah.
We have to know that if, God forbid, something happened to my leg, and I'm out of work for a year. That is a how can you're telling me that?
You need to understand that back in the day, that's how they work.
I know, but that's now, not we're in. We're not in that realm no more.
But the thing is, like, women now, we want to be comfortable, want our men to be leaders and whatever.
Of course.
But at the same time, you want to have something going for yourself. Like, if my man wants to say, I want you to quit your job just so you can take care of the kids at home, I'll do that.
I would do
that, but I want to have a business running for myself.
Yes.
Because you focusing, kids are hard work. For you to be there 24/7, you go mad.
Yeah.
And I need to know that, okay, at the end of the day, I have something going for myself as well. That I can't always depend on the man for everything.
Nah.
You can depend on him 80%, but that 20% is always yourself.
95%. I don't mind.
Okay,
just that 5.
95%.
Even that. I'm not saying I can pay for every single thing. Like, if I could, I would. I don't mind. I'm not going to be the spiteful man that's going to be like, no, let's break it even. No. But I'm saying to you that, like, there needs to be a percentage where, like, you on your own, even if it's just that, you know what, with the business I have right now, let's say I'm doing hair and the amount of clientele, all I can do every month is Camille just pay for the bill, pay for food, or just pay the electric bills. That's me, that's fine. I just know that you're working, you're striving to be great at this thing. You got, even if it's a little shed in the back of the house where you just do hair, do it. Like, I don't mind, but you have to be doing something that's bringing like income and making your brain think.
Is that
all I'm saying?
Okay, cool. Because obviously we're having this conversation. I genuinely think it's not even practical anyway in London.
To
not have two working parents anyway.
It's rare. But it's like mad.
But are you saying though? Are you saying it from that perspective, or are you saying genuinely it's not attractive that you're not doing it?
If I moved, so I think if I moved to Nigeria, I would still want my wife to be doing something. Small shop, small kiosk, just something that's making you like your brain think. Because I think like, if you're just sitting, I just think that's how people cheat. For one, you just stay in your house all day, you'll be bored. I just think, how are you not going to be bored?
Where do you cheat?
No, I've been saying, I'm saying for it as an example. I feel like, you know, that's just not, of course, it's not guaranteed. I'm saying as an example, it could create stuff like where you're just cheating because you're bored, or it could be anything. But I just think your brain needs to be moving is all I want. Like, you need to be doing something, even if it's studying, you need to be doing something.
So then, again, I'm just answering.
I said, even if I was in Nigeria, anywhere around the world.
Nigeria, I'm saying, are you saying it's unattractive for your woman to want to be... So I'm saying she's got everything. She takes care of the kids like in a great way, trains them up, teaches them education. She cooks. There's always food when you get home. She cleans, but she doesn't earn money. She's basically expecting an allowance because she's gonna go shopping, restock the fridge and everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's what she does.
Okay.
I'm saying, are you saying you wouldn't like that?
For the whole duration of my marriage, let's say I'm married for...
for the majority of it.
But no, so let's say...
So I'm saying the first 30 years because the kid...
30 years is mad.
No.
That's low.
That's the first...
That's not attractive. That's not attractive.
Okay, no. Okay, what would you say is a decent number of kids that people aspire to have in the first 10 years of their marriage?
2,
3.
Anything more than that, I don't even know.
Yeah. Okay, so the first 10 years of your marriage.
Yeah, calm. Like, and you got a plan. And you got a plan. If you know you got a plan after those 10 years.
To be fair, I feel like a stay-at-home mum always comes in picture anyways. Because why? When you have your kids, you want to raise them properly. You want to have time for them.
Of course.
I don't want to have my kids and at the 3rd month, I'm leaving. Oh, yeah, I'm going to work. No. At least for like 2-3 years, you have to stay at home and train your kids.
No, for sure.
But at the same time, have something going for yourself.
No, I get you, man.
But there are men out there that be like, no, I don't want you to even touch a single thing at all. That one is extreme because you're actually torturing the woman.
It's mad though, because in my head...
you want that?
Maybe want's the wrong word.
You're never.
Want's the wrong word.
Now.
That's okay.
Nah, want's the wrong word. I aspire to get to a place where my wife will have the option to not work.
That's the one.
I want to be in
that's
that
the
place.
one. That's the one.
That's you're giving an option.
Yeah, of course.
Where she can
There's
say,
some men that actually say, I want you to stay at home.
Yeah. No,
where she can say like, oh, I'm not feeling my job, I'm gone. Calm, bro. That's what I want. That's what I want. Where she has the freedom to do like the thing of her dreams. Where she can say, for example, this job is paying me 50k, but this job pays 20k, and I'm gonna pick it because this is my passion. That's where I want to be. That's me. Like, I don't want her to be going to work and she hates it. No, as a man, I want to provide for you in all areas, physically, mentally, everywhere. So I agree with you there. But the whole idea of just Shugma, Monji, you're there. I come home, you're there. You're just there.
Do you know what it is? Women of nowadays, I don't feel like any will agree to stay. I want to be a stay-at-home.
I disagree.
Women in my generation were so ambitious. More ambitious than men, in fact. And it's just like, I'm not staying at home.
That's what I think. I think a lot of girls that you're hearing say, they're lying. I said, let them, like, trial them. You stay at home for a whole year. Like, and stay at home. Like, people stay at home, they won't be able to do it. I'm telling you, they won't be able to do it. I think people, I always say, it's like, people say it to me all the time. My girl says it to me. I'll say, you're lying sometimes. You think you can, but try it first. You just never done it. So then you'll see. You want to
I think it's more of like they just want to be comfortable.
Yeah,
And they want the men to take care of majority of the things. And at the end of the day, you still want to provide. You still want to be there. You still want to have something going for yourself, but you want the guy to be the main man. Do you know what I mean?
Biblical, and we're meant to do that. So of course, there's no harm in a woman saying that. If any guy that's getting scared because a girl's saying she's a provider, you're not a man.
Okay then, cool. Having said that, then let's flip it. So what if, with obviously, hopefully where your career goes and where we believe it will go, you're rich, doing really well for yourself. What do you expect your man to be on?
Oh,
what?
In terms of, can you be the breadwinner of your family?
I can be, but no, I wouldn't want my man to stay at home.
Okay, but how about this then? But let's just say, for example,
because you're gonna
you're at a mad level. You're traveling place to place to place to place.
Basically, you're Molly May.
And you're making so much money.
You're Molly May.
Yeah.
And it's like, you would make even more money and it'll be more secure if he actually just stayed at home.
No, there's no way.
Oh my God.
No way. Like, you see, being a Nigerian girl, you will be irritated about that man. At some point, like, what Konramo? You be like, you don't share, move. Let me tell you.
Lexus. What did your husband do? Oh, he's just at home, man.
This is what we watch in Nollywood movies. Like, they'll be like,
Exactly.
I went back one start on hustle. You're just there sleeping. Nah, I don't feel like any guy should be comfortable to say I want to be a stay-at-home dad. You're mad.
I thought about it, but I don't think I.
What?
Not thought about it as in like. Wouldn't say I thought about it, is it even possible? But I don't think I could
even just God forbid, but like just thinking about if I was at home and I see my wife going to work. You know, even when she comes back, like everything will piss me off.
Yeah.
Like I'll be so angry.
But what I will say is though, and I'm gonna throw a spanner in the works and call a spade based on what I've seen in my own family and other families, like Nigerian men, like it's mad because like I always get onto Nigerian families because a lot of the stuff they instill on you, like they're not actually living. I see bare aunties, a lot of my aunties out there, and even friends. You just hearing that, their mum is the breadwinner and their dad is just kind of like, you see it a lot.
No, but I know a family like where the mum is the breadwinner because the mum's for one, she makes more money.
But the dad is, the dad is even okay with not like,
But the dad is still the
one telling you,
no, like, commands weight.
Yeah. I know.
But that's you don't think that's possible.
But that's what I'm saying. It's mad.
So
it's so mad.
Hold on. I've just got something. So then,
money talks.
Hold on. So cool. Let's forget the man staying at home because that's even an extreme. And this, I know I hate it, but it's where we've gone in it. Can your man make less than you, and you would be fine?
Things happen in life.
Yes.
That's fine.
No, I'm not talking about things happen where it's by circumstance. I'm talking about
you chose to.
Choose is a hard... Like, basically, you've met this guy. Let's just say your content creation is making you 70k a year.
Yeah.
He's in a job where he's at the entry level, so he's on 30k a year. Is that okay for you?
Nice. That is fine. In terms of like, as long as you're actually working your way up, that's fine. Because, I mean, everyone starts from somewhere anyway, you know what I mean? So as long as you're not comfortable there and if you sit there and you say, oh no, I don't want to do anything more because my wife earns more, that will be a problem.
What if he's then like a creative and 10 years, let's say he's just working and...
That's a good question.
And he's just been trying to hustle, he's a musician and you know he's good.
No, forget musician. I'm even saying forget musician. I'm saying he's a creative like you, so you actually have a very good opinion on his content. Would you tell him, bro, this is not for you?
Yes. I am. That's what I'm saying. I'm very Nigerian to the point where I'm blunt.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how it is. But at the same time, if you see that something's not working for you, why are you there?
That's a tough one, though.
Why are you there? No, because as much as you have passion for something, it wouldn't work for you. It doesn't guarantee that because you're passionate about it will work for you.
That would hurt, man.
If it doesn't work for you, choose another career path.
Jesus.
Why not?
That's blunt.
That's not true.
That's the blunt.
That's anti-Funkè. Anti-Funkè.
I feel like that applies to everyone. If I see that content creation right now is not bringing me money and I've been doing it for 10 years, I'm multi-pack bags me. I'm moving to something else.
There are some things genuinely
that take long.
10 years.
Okay, okay. Let's say he has a product and he's going to pitch it to all of these places, and you know it's a good product, but he just hasn't found the fun.
But that's different though, because obviously she thinks it's a good product. I'm saying,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's say he hasn't found, like, you know how people, just like you know, Pursuit of Happiness, like you saw what Will Smith was doing in that film, like,
but even his wife didn't think his product.
Yeah, and then, like, you know, so would you? I don't. Well, you've kind of answered it. No,
but if it's a good product, and I know it's a good product, and it's not working for him the way he's advertising it, we'll find another way.
That's what I'm saying. Change it.
If it's something that's good, then
it's good though.
But if it's something that's not working for you, get out.
I don't actually strongly disagree with you. I do think that there are some passions that, like, because at the end of the day, okay, think from a guy's perspective. I don't know if it's the same for girls, but like the one career that most guys and typically Nigerian guys wanted to become footballers, innit? Everyone wanted to become a footballer, and there are some people who definitely would have made it if they were able to give more time to it. So, for example, Sundays, most Nigerian families, Sunday is church. Do you know what I mean? So you can't play football because to get scouted, Sunday games.
Even like, weekday training.
That's even tough. After Friday, school, who's taking you, fam? Do you know what I mean? Things like that. So, on that flip side, do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah. I think I get it. I think at the end of the day, life is about sacrifices, isn't it? And when you make that, because no one's forcing you to marry. So if you're going to marry,
remember, I'm not even speaking for myself.
Yeah.
If something ain't working for me,
I'm done.
I'm done.
So I feel like that's what everyone is always on. To be fair,
not everybody, but everyone should. It depends, man. Because you can't see how close you are to
our generation. I don't think we stick to one thing.
That's
the thing. Like,
Something should always speak for you in different. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get you. I thought about something the other day as well. Yeah,
go on, bro.
It kind of ties into what we spoke about with the Uncut Girls, isn't it? About how you know, speaking about Harry Potter and that. But I was thinking, like, how come like our parents were so like adamant on us not watching things like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, but we can sit down and watch one juju film, like one Babalawo, like the lightning and your incarnations and all these things. Like, why? How does that make sense? Why are we not allowed to watch Harry Potter, but we can sit down and digest where you're seeing a snake is coming out of the woman's head and all these things like that? How does that really make sense? I thought about it the other day. I thought I was annoyed that I didn't say it on Uncut, but where's the logic in that?
I don't have the answer.
So, like. That one,
that's the first time I've even thought about it.
Yeah, like, it's crazy, innit, when you think about it, though. Because did your parents let you watch Lord of the Rings and stuff like Harry Potter? I probably didn't. But you could sit there and watch one Darkness of Light. Like, where the pastor, like, do you know what I mean?
Light.
Darkness of Light. But there was some mad films back in the day. Like, mad. Like, from the Juju to the Incarnations.
Bro, to the
like,
pounded jam telling the guy to shut up.
Shut up. Like, bro, that is scary. It's crazy, innit?
It's mad because I don't actually have the answer for
that. Like, I thought about that the other day and I thought, nah, that's ridiculous still. Like, that ties into why I feel like just let your kids watch it. Because if you're going to let me watch that, then why can't I watch Harry Potter? Yeah. What's the difference? That one.
Will you censor what your kids watch? Like, will you see like Horrid Henry on the screen or Ben 10?
I mean, if they want to watch it,
then.
In this day and age, I think it's even impossible with the iPads and everything.
Bruh.
You can try.
Maybe because Nollywood, in some way, they teach us a lesson.
Nah.
Do you guys don't think so?
That's not it.
I think so.
Just because they put to God be the glory at the end. I don't think
so because if you watch a film of a guy stabbing, back, saying this is why you should not kill people. What? You still stab the guy.
Storyline.
Yeah, but it's still scary, no? Like, you know, like
it's just teaching you that Ayeyi is only cow.
Yeah.
No, but there's not every Nollywood film teaches you a lesson.
Yeah, fact.
You can't tell me that Aki and Popo, those they're trying to teach us.
That's comedy, man.
Okay, true, that's comedy. But what Nigeria? Because all the Nigerian films,
all you learn from it
had the same storylines.
All you learn from it is like, and I think most films anyway. It's just like when you do see these babalawos and that, like, unless there's part 2, 4, 5, 6, whatever, that the story, it doesn't always work out in the end, innit? Like when they do the witchcraft. And
but who's out here doing
witchcraft? But I'm showing you that witchcraft is real.
Yeah, of course, but you're still showing me that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, sex is real. Doesn't mean that you should just let people watch like pornography. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. So I just think, yeah, man.
Is this too deep though? Like, do you genuinely think that okay, I think we all have an understanding or believe that witchcraft is real.
Yes.
But do you think you've seen it?
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Like where?
I think people are really out there just praying to different things, isn't it? And these things that even like,
And you think these things are like?
yeah, they have power. But remember, what I don't think is real is that that's what they want you to think. Witchcraft could be someone just sitting next to you normally, just praying to a different thing that's not God, isn't it? And these things have power.
I think it's not only Nigerians though. It's
hell no. That's what they want you to think.
And I've seen it because some people actually tell you, yeah, they're a white witch, they're this, they're that.
But that's what I'm saying.
How does it work?
And maybe that's even a too far question, but it's like, even when these white people, because someone has said to me that they're a witch before, white woman, but it's like, so like, what is that? Like, because we see what it is on TV, but I'm saying I actually want to see what you can do.
But some people are white witches. Some white witches, they're not bad witches. They're good witches.
They think.
They're good witches though. Yeah. It's not like they do evil. They're just witches because maybe they've joined like some cult or something where they do good to people. But there's some people where...
but then why would the word witch?
Because it's just what they are.
Because that's what, some people learn it. It's just like tarot. Some people learn it. They I don't know how that process is, but they learn it though. They'll tell you this is witchcraft. They join
it. That's actually mad.
I think it's a thing.
It's going to be a mad pivot, but I just wanted to know because obviously do you know one thing, like, I would say, no, actually, I admire is that I think your Yoruba is quality, is pristine.
Thank you.
It's quality. You have to admit.
Yeah, no, it is.
You always claim when you can speak Yoruba. I know, I've got something for you later. See, someone like me, I would never ever argue or fight. No, because I understand Yoruba like brilliantly. I just can't speak it. Like, I just don't have it in it. Bro,
Kilo Shenyi.
Iwo.
Okay, Kilo share.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what? I was gonna save this for further down the line, and I was gonna surprise him. But I want both of you now because he's always thinking he's good, he's cold, and you're gonna rate his Yoruba out of 10. Cool. So we're going to have a 2-minute conversation, and I'm timing you. 2-minute conversation, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So you did that.
Hurry up, man.
All right, cool.
Let's go. Funkè, you go first, actually. Or do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
No, I don't know what we're talking about. No, I'm the underdog here. So yeah.
Shall I give you a subject matter?
Okay, yeah.
Just speak about, because I'm trying to make it even easy. Do your DEMILADE series. So your husband, wife.
Okay, cool.
Go. So you're just the husband. So just respond to her. Yeah, she's gonna say something as the wife.
Okay.
DEMILADE, ṣé aago tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́ni?
Kí láago sọ? Mi.
Ò ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé kí láago sọ.
Mi mọ̀ náà.
Oh, wago wẹ̀.
Aago mi kò wá pẹ̀lú mi náà.
Wago wẹ̀. Ọkọ rere kò yẹ kó máa wá lé ní time. Kò yẹ kó máa wá lé ní time. DEMILADE máa ṣe wèrè fún ẹ.
Funkè jọ̀ọ́ náà. Kí ló dé?
Ò ń bí mi pé kí ló dé? Ò ń bí mi kí ló dé? Ó kúrò lọ́fíìsì ní 5 o'clock. Wọ́n bọ̀ lẹ́sìn ní 9 o'clock. Kí ló ń ṣe ń ta? Àwọn ọmọ lẹ́sẹ̀ sí oṣooṣù yẹn ló ń gbé kiri àbí.
Mo ti sọ fún ẹ náà. Bèbí ẹ, ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni náà.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ? Àtijọ́ wo ló ti ń ṣọ̀rẹ́?
Ṣé mi ò lè lọ́rẹ̀ tó ń jẹ́ obìnrin?
No, o lè lọ́rẹ̀ obìnrin. Èmi nìkan ni ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ tó yẹ kó ní.
Funkè náà, ó ń ṣe bí insecure. Kí ló ń ṣe?
What's insecure?
Do you know? What is insecure? Do you know what? I respect it. You held it down. Some pronunciations were a bit shaky, but
you tried.
You tried, didn't it? Nah, do you know what? I give it to you. I tried. Do you know what he did? Do you know what English Nigerians who can't speak Yoruba do? We all say to give ourselves time.
No, but I was actually trying to get in character. Have you seen that rule of like that guy? Yeah.
Which guy?
No, I love Nollywood. So he comes home, and his wife goes, Tunde, kilele, and it's a condom. He said,
this is an evidence.
No, not that one.
No, not that one. That's the funniest one.
No.
Which one?
He's like, he said, like 50 times. He was like, oh, no, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe campaign fún HIV, so what up for me? Then she was like, okay. They said, a phone. She said, Then he said, can you? She fucked me. I said, nah.
Oh
Nigerian men are so, but it's an evidence one.
Bro, have you seen that? Please.
No.
Oh,
Which
She
movie?
showed him a thong.
no.
She showed him a thong.
Okay.
He said, Shadi, why did you touch it? Why did you? This is an evidence. You know, I've just been given a big case. I've been assigned a big case.
No.
This is an evidence. Hey.
No.
He said, this is a.
Gaslighting.
Do you know whoever writes these scripts? No,
Is it serial?
is a
It's
what?
serial.
You caught a phone and you said, and she was like, "Baby, I didn't know."
I didn't know. She said, I'm sorry.
shouting. You said,
He was-
"This is the evidence." He said, "Why would you do that? You got me prosecuted for that." He said, "Why?
I said, why did you touch
You're
it?
tampering with the evidence?" I said, "No."
I'm gonna show
Nigerian men
everyone
are
this.
different.
Too different. Too
Nigerian
different.
men are different.
Do you think you have to like get married to a Nigerian man though?
Yes.
Is it?
Compulsory.
I don't see myself with anybody else.
Yeah.
I'm too Nigerian though.
How? So, was you born in the UK?
No, I was
assuming
born in
When did
Nigeria.
you come to the UK?
4 years ago.
Oh wow! I would have thought it was later. I would have thought. I mean, I'm sorry. Like you came earlier. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't think just 4 years.
4 years ago.
Oh wow!
Had you been to London though before?
Yeah, I used to come to London back
All
and
the
forth.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
And you mentioned your grandma a lot. Do you live with your grandma in the UK as well?
I used to live with my grandma.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she's still here though.
Oh, okay, just
But I
somewhere
grew
else.
up with her.
Oh, okay.
I need to know. What was school like in Nigeria?
For you, man.
You're-
You give us.
I lived in Nigeria for 5 years.
So
I
what-
moved to Spain. I
Oh,
lived in
okay.
Spain most of my life. Then I moved to the UK.
So wait, you speak
Oh.
Spanish fluently as well?
Yeah.
oh
The
man.
Spanish content. I just thought. You would-
AI.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So what? So break it down. Like your life, the years. So Nigeria.
5 years.
Yeah. Then from Nigeria, you went to.
Spain. 20 years.
Oh wow.
Wait,
Spain.
you went to school in Spain for 20 years?
Yeah.
So you were sent back to Spain.
Oh my god.
Sent back a la España. A la como estás.
Español.
Español. Now, talk to me
Crazy.
about that though. What's it like?
Cause that's what Brad did it? Yeah.
But not 20 years.
No, but he was there for ages.
Was he?
He was born in Nigeria and he was in Spain until he came. Well, probably not long until he came to the UK. But yeah.
So as a black woman being in Spain, what was that like?
Wow. That's
Like I'm actually intrigued by that.
Spain is too racist. Too racist. They're just getting a bit better now, but it's still racist. You know what I mean? Like being the only black girl in the class.
Yeah.
That was me. Yeah, it was just obviously learning the language was cool and all that stuff,
Yeah.
but it was very racist though. Like very racist.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it at some point. At first, I didn't because that change of moving from Nigeria to Spain was just so
That must be
drastic for me.
crazy.
That's an extreme.
I've never,
change.
because you've got to think about it. Like, remember, because the number one language in Nigeria is English, innit? So that's why it's always easy for people to come from. And obviously, England are Nigerians colonizers. But to go to Spain must have been mad because you got to like learn English and you probably just learn Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish.
Do you mind like sharing like what or the reason for that kind of Nigeria, Spain?
Oh, my grandma has been living in Spain. Well, she lived in Spain before I was born. So basically like 30 something years. So I had my uncles here and my auntie, but they were in uni that time. So I had an accident where I burned my legs.
Yeah.
So basically, instead of me moving here, my mom was like, oh, they're not gonna. My uncles were like outside that time. They were enjoying the youth. No one was gonna really look after me anyway. So my grandma was just like, yeah, just come to Spain. Why not? So yeah, I moved to Spain, living with my grandma, and yeah.
Nah, bruv. I know what's bad. I can hear it, you know. What I thought was Nigerian accent. It's not like I can hear it. I can not like it's fully Spanish, but I can kind of hear it now. It's
I feel
mad.
like I don't have an accent.
Like, I feel like it's I can hear Spain. I understand it now. Like you saying you went to Spain. It's crazy to say. I know it might just be me, but that's mad though that you went to Spain. I would never have thought.
Yeah.
I would never have thought.
Just so that we can authenticate it. Demilade in Spanish.
Vale, hoy estamos aquí haciendo un podcast.
Ah! Ashake! Mood!
Nah, that is mad. That's actually sick. Because I've like one thing about me is that, bro, the what's it called? The language thing. Like that's one thing that I always say is a big regret of mine.
Yeah.
I didn't tap into. But my kids,
They have to.
each of them,
They
are
have
learning
to.
something
They have
different.
to.
One's
Have
gonna
to.
learn Turkish.
Ah,
one's gonna
kilo
learn-
de.
No,
Bro,
it's
it's
so
serious.
good. It's
As
so
in-
good.
in anything, like it's
Bro.
in anything you do, whether it's
Yeah.
creative, whether it's corporate, in
If you can speak
anything.
another
you do.
language, bro,
you're blessed.
Yeah.
Language and instrument for me are the two things that they're gonna have like tutors, like language tutor.
true.
And it's so once you start from early, it's actually so simple as well. It's just when you start late that it's hard. If you start like my nephew, like he can speak Spanish, like he's not even 3 yet. He can speak French and English because his mum is like you know she's got they speak Creole in it. He can speak Creole and English fluently.
It's Creole.
Like cool, whatever, man. But you can speak them both fluently just because he started from young. So yeah, man, interesting.
No, I like that. That's a really unique story. I can't lie to you.
love
Have you ever like told that story before?
Yeah, I think most people know I'm coming from Spain. Though.
I did not know.
Like I didn't know.
You think I didn't know?
And I watched your content. I didn't
know
like
this.
every time I heard you say Spain,
Yeah.
I just thought you were doing content. Like I didn't think there was a link.
No.
So since you moved to the UK, then how's it been for you? Like, because 4 years ago, that's COVID.
Yeah, that's literally that's recent.
People did not know I was here.
Mm.
I don't know. I post on social media, but then again, I'm private at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's been good so far. I moved during lockdown, so I didn't have much to do then. But started going out a bit more. There's a difference though. There's really a difference. Like
Spain and England.
Yeah.
Would you ever go back to Spain?
Not to leave though.
No.
Not to
Just
leave.
what? Would you go back to Nigeria to live?
Yes.
Do you
That's
plan-
what I'm thinking about.
Do you plan? Oh yeah.
You go back to Nigeria a lot.
No, I've not been since like 6 years, 7. 6,
Oh,
7
wow.
years. Yeah.
That's probably same amount of time. No, mine's like 5.
When was the last time? 2019 you went, innit?
Yeah, I'm going next year though.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
But there you go.
April.
I might try to come with you.
Would you guys move to Nigeria?
Yeah, that's why I want to retire. I think I'm
I
more
would.
and more convinced on it.
I would,
Mm-hmm.
but not for like 10 years. I would
Yeah.
live there for like 2 years.
Why?
I just don't think I can live there forever.
Hectic,
Like,
it's hectic, man.
It's hectic though. I feel like you just need a break sometimes, but I would fully move back.
do you know what's mad? If I ever wanted to, because I always say this to him, like, I want us to blow in content.
Mm-hmm.
If we lived in Nigeria, I would do this full time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It'd be much easier to.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
much.
But I wouldn't want to do this full time in the
In this
UK.
country. I know.
Do you know what I mean? I would always do it, but I wouldn't want to do content full time in the UK. I just think it's different
yeah,
lives.
it's different though.
Do you know what I mean?
Full time content creators in Nigeria. Like you saw like Miss Dems do it, innit? Like she just said, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Like said that her rent was too much. She said I'm not doing it though.
But if we moved to Nigeria,
yeah,
like,
we said.
yeah.
If we took a good amount with us, like I think yeah, we'd be clear. Shot well, produce well, getting that more Nigerian guests, feeding into the topics more. I think it would be amazing.
and the Nigerian audience loves us.
Yeah, like they're the best. They follow and that's what I love the
To the
Nigerian.
point
Like,
where I feel. Do you guys watch this Yoruba podcast as well?
What's
on
it called?
YouTube.
what's it
I think
called?
it's called Oriyomi Amzat or something.
Nah.
Seen it.
There's a Nigerian Yoruba podcast as well. Like
Yeah.
it's not like podcast, it's like a show.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's so interesting. Like, you see the amount of people that tune in.
So yeah, it makes sense.
There's a mad audience, and then just having both experiences.
Yeah,
I actually think though, if you started a podcast, you could do something like the Spain,
True. I
Nigeria.
talk too much.
That's even good.
That's why it makes more sense.
That's even good. I can't lie.
Man, I did not know about. Guarantee now that you said it, and I look at your content more, I'll probably be able to notice it. That's
Yeah.
crazy though. I didn't know. That's mad. Well, it's Friday,
Go on.
and it's been a week since the most anticipated album of the year. I've been listening to it almost religiously.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that, we have to know, in terms of Ashake for you, like, what's your opinions on
Yeah, how do you feel about him?
Ashake is a great man.
He's a great man, isn't
I
it?
feel like, you know that proverb that says, don't give me fish to eat, teach me how to catch a fish. That is Ashake. I feel like they put him on and he actually went in non-stop.
Do you know, I can even do the proverb thing. Don't,
Hey,
you can take
Take
a
a-
horse
say
to the
in
river.
Yoruba.
That one,
Ó ti
I can't
pọ̀
do
jù.
that. I can't do
Only meja.
that. Come on now. Ó fẹ́ pa mí now. But now,
Bafumi leja.
mine's not even the fish one. What's horse in Yoruba?
Also,
Eshin.
no clue.
Wow, no clue. I didn't even know that.
No clue.
Learn something new every day.
Wow.
But you can take the horse to the lake, but you
River.
can't force
Dream.
it to drink.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They took him to the lake and he was drinking.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
What's your proverb? Go on.
Sure.
But Ashake,
Hey,
go.
Oto man, Baro man, Jolly.
Take-
Where did that come from?
Anyone that lies will steal, because he doesn't lie. He doesn't need to steal anyone's sound. He's got his own.
What?
Think about it.
What?
That was the only problem left. Oh, that was the only problem left. But yeah, no. So you think he's good? Yeah.
I feel like Ashake is the type of person that you know when you pray for like people to have mercy on you, to show you favor, all that stuff. I think his prayers were answered.
He came at the right time in music
right
as well.
time.
I don't think there's such a.
No, there is.
What
man.
is the right time?
Because
You know why? Because people were not delivering. Afrobeat artists
Oh,
were
okay,
delivering.
yeah,
Bro, but
then that's why I would have thought that would
time
mean
he
there's
blew,
harder.
sorry,
I
not
would
when
have
he
thought,
came.
then I think that's because okay, cool. So I
No,
get why
because
you're
you
saying
feel the gap.
It's perspective.
Yeah.
Because I would think that for him that's harder because there's no one like there's
I'm
no.
talking about as a listener.
Oh,
What I was
okay.
listening to his music, I think there's even a gap now for someone else to be really good.
No, but the reason why I disagree Dan, is because you don't know, like, how do you know something is missing until it's missing? You've never heard an Ashake before, so how do you know that was a void you needed to be filled? You didn't know.
No. I didn't know that was the sound I wanted to hear.
Yes, yeah.
But I knew that I needed to hear something different.
Yes.
Okay, but
That's
you
what I'm
always
saying.
need that though.
No, because even let's look at Davido's the perfect example of that.
Yeah.
Because Davido was so good for so long, but when he was dropping the albums, yes, for Davido lovers, we loved it, innit? But it wasn't hitting in terms of how he would have wanted to until he dropped Timeless.
Yeah.
And in terms of Timeless, look, bro, that will forever be his best ever album, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's because there was a tweak in the sound
Yeah,
that just connected with
Yeah,
everyone.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
There's no need for American
I think that
features
happens
and
with all artists though, because
Yeah.
there's always like some time where they go like this and then they hit it again. But Ashake came in the right time where the hit was needed.
Yeah,
He's just still there.
Yeah,
Like, and he's still
man.
there, like,
he's a great guy, man.
Great guy to be fair. honestly.
Bro.
I'm a great guy.
Yeah, what'd you
So yeah, so let's ask our guest first before we start speaking. So of course, Lungu Boy, his third studio album, back to back to back, on a yearly basis.
Bro.
How do you feel about it?
Amazing. I feel like it's a great album.
Great album.
man.
I feel like he's trying to be a bit more diverse in terms of adding Travis Scott, Stormzy in there.
Central C. Yeah.
Central C as well. It's really good. Really good, to be fair. It's not like full on Nigerian artist, which is good for him to, be a bit
And at the
more-
moment, where would you say you don't rank it out of the three that you've dropped so far? So
Which one? Albums?
Yeah, Mr. Money with the Vibe, Work of Art, and then Lungu Boy. Where would you rank?
I feel like I love all of them.
You can't even separate them.
Yeah,
because
fair.
I feel like there's not been any Ashake song that's been bad.
Same, I agree.
It's always been hit. You might not like it, but there will be something that you
I
like
agree.
about
There
it.
is one song I don't like on Lungu Boy, but I think bar that, everything's a hit.
So what's your favorite song on Lungu Boy?
That's hard. Because everyone's gone straight, obviously, Fuji Vibe and Suru. Suru is...
You think everyone has gone for Suru?
A lot of people love the Suru song with Stormzy.
Oh, I didn't know.
I think Suru's quality.
I know it's my favorite song, but I didn't know everyone liked it.
I think mine's either between Mentally or Worldwide. It's just because I like when Ashake raps. I think his rapping is unbelievable.
Yeah.
To do it in Yoruba,
Yeah.
switch it a little bit to English as well, come back, but I think it's Worldwide just because I like the Worldwide. He done good, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, he's just cool with it.
Yeah.
Like, but those are definitely two of my up there ones. But the mainstream ones, Active with Travis Scott, Wave with Central C, I think they're amazing songs as well.
They're good though.
They're so good.
I think if we're being honest, I think Active. There's a reason why it was like a single song because it's a really really good song, man. Like you can like SARS on the beat, like what like it means, and the sample and it was just so not too much, just in the right time in the right space.
Yeah.
Like yeah, man. I think Active probably is. Of course, it's harder to count like the single song as the best song because you want to appreciate other songs that you hadn't heard.
Yeah.
But I think Active is probably the best song on there. Then yeah, for me, I'd probably go for Suru, yeah, Worldwide, Mentally as well. I like I Swear as well, and I think the features are good. And I feel like when you go, if I end up going to his concert, I think the song that will go off the most is Wine. I think wine will get everybody like vibing.
Moving,
Like
yeah.
I know that song will get everybody turned.
Are you going to his concert?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Same.
Did you say what your favourite song on the album was?
My Heart.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
what's mad. Because I don't think My Heart is that good.
It is good.
But- There's a deeper meaning to My Heart.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But then maybe that's not what I'm trying to hear. So I don't want to say that it's not a good song. You're laughing. Maybe that's just not what I'm trying to hear. But like, yeah, I didn't really. My Heart, like, I will skip that if I hear it.
Yeah, like I think for the first time ever, like you said, and I agree with like there was skips, But the reason why
You think there was multiple?
No, not multiple. There's like one. Like, and I think it might have been my heart. I can't remember right now.
What's wrong with you guys?
No. I can't remember. I can't remember the name of the song. No, Gali's not a skip.
Legali's a skip.
Legally. No. Legali's not a skip. Legali's a good tune. But like Mood, for example, like how he's just speaking in Spanish, like so elegantly. Like, how?
Mood as well.
Like, bro, like the guy especially.
You know when I heard the Spanish, I was like,
you wasn't even sure if it's Spanish, innit?
Ashake singing.
Like, bro.
What's going on?
Bro, like the guy is a very special guy, man, and I really appreciate.
You had an interesting take.
Yeah, like my interesting take is that I feel like it's for me right now, if I'm giving it like album, like listen, it's my second favorite album of his. Like genuinely, like I prefer it to Work of Art, just because I feel like the maddest thing is, it sounds crazy because there isn't a skip on Work of Art. There's no skips on Work of Art or Mr. Money with a Vibe. But it's like with this album, there's a skip. But the difference is that this album, because it's so diverse, there's always gonna be skips. And I feel like on this album, there's more like. So it's like on like Work of Art, it's like all the songs are like 6 or 7, like 8s. You got a few like because like Lonely at the top, but this album is like there's some 10 out of 10 songs on there where it's like this song is hard, so it balances out for me. That's why I prefer it to Work of Art. It's a proper album. Like he tapped into what genre did he not tap into? Skating. Like
he doesn't know how to skate.
Like, bro, I know you can't. They know that dude that can skate.
He did an interview saying that skating is part of his identity.
I don't know, but I saw
he wants
video
to be.
where Twitter people dug out, and it was like, "Uncle, you don't have to skate. Sit down."
He wants to be a skater, but I know you can't, bro. Where were you skating as a kid? But yeah, man, he tapped into every genre. Like I have to appreciate that. It's my second favorite album for me at the moment.
Okay, before I speak about that, do you have any thoughts on that? Do you have any thoughts on that, Funkè?
About what?
About
me saying it's the second best album.
Second best album.
I'll say third.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
hear it.
I'll say
I hear it. No, I wouldn't argue with anyone that thinks otherwise.
It's not even a competition.
I wouldn't argue with anyone that thinks otherwise. Remember, it's only been a week, innit?
But to be fair, I understand why I say third, because he's trying to be diverse on this album.
Yeah.
On his previous ones, he was full blown
Ashake.
Afrobeat,
Yeah,
Ashake,
you know what I mean?
pure in his own element.
Yeah.
And that will forever be. He can be diverse because he can do it.
But to be fair, it's good to be diverse because he knows that his audience is not only Nigeria or only black people. Is more.
I mean, it goes into they were having a lot like a Twitter whole argument that he even replied to, talking about he needs to speak, sing, rap more in English, innit? Which isn't the truth at all.
It's stupid.
It's dumb. Obviously, I understood it in a different perspective where I was saying, yeah, fair enough, global markets, maybe even to elevate him, doing more English stuff might help. But I was saying he doesn't need to.
That's not even a given.
If he never spoke a word of English, if he never spoke a word of English again, you think I would care?
Yeah, like, and I don't even think that's true. Like I think like because look at Bad Bunny and all of these guys can't even speak English. Like, and they're still coming to America and doing all of these shows like, so I don't think it's the truth. I think
feel like people are just trying to put pressure on him.
Of course, and that's what we do.
That's what happens when
it's not necessary because Ashake in his own element is him speaking pure Yoruba.
Yeah,
and rapping
facts.
Yoruba. So why would you guys
like him?
If he starts rapping in English?
Literally,
bro.
And just going into Work of Art, you have to take that back. Our D 230.
Nah, bro,
Sunshine,
it's an amazing project, bro.
Mugbe.
I'm just telling that. You see me as a music enthusiast. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I appreciate Lungu Boy more.
But my thing is, you don't need to over appreciate where it's like you feel like because people aren't giving it enough credit, you don't have to.
No, I'm not overcompensating. I'm not overcompensating. I'm not. I'm just being honest.
There's no chance.
I'm just being honest, and I genuinely feel like Fuji Vibe, yeah. I know we might not count Fuji Vibe because we heard it all before, but bro, like
Fuji Vibe,
let's say we never heard that before, bro. That's one of the best songs you've ever heard in your life.
Yeah, of course.
Like that song is crazy. Like it's like 4 songs in one. Like, do you know what I mean?
Great.
Like, so bro, like it's a very, very good, and I think give it more time as well. Remember, it's only been a week.
No.
When I first heard Work of Art, I remember, I'll never forget, I only like one song. To the point where then when I first listened
to Work of Art, I couldn't even get past the third song. I was repeating the first.
I only like the first song, but even now it's mad because I listen to Work of Art more than Mr. Money with a Vibe, but I still wouldn't say it's better than Mr. Money with a Vibe.
No.
But that's what. But I'm saying, like, I know over time things change, like naturally when you listen to something more. But the more I listen to this, like, I'm giving it more of a chance just because I know I like stuff that people don't like. That's just me as a person. I'm always that kind of guy. That's why he's saying what he's saying. But I genuinely like this album a lot.
Me saying it's third isn't me.
It doesn't mean it's bad.
It doesn't,
because everything has got a 10 out of 10. So it being an 8 is still good.
10 out of 10 albums.
Yeah, so I get it.
To beat that is so hard.
I know.
But one thing I would definitely say, and I've already got beef with them from Twitter days. Camille will know a lot more about it. Is that out of all the top artists to have features with Ashake, Wizkid by far has the worst. Has the worst. He does. It's just the truth. And I honestly believe, Funkè, you're going to disagree with me, but I honestly believe Wizkid's going through a tough time right now. He's going through a tough time.
Come to that conclusion.
He's struggling.
No, Wizkid, I feel like he's just chilling.
And that is a problem.
But how long?
He's chilling.
He's not hungry anymore.
He's not hungry anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, let him relax. Let him let the
No, but he can't relax.
How long?
I'll tell you why. It's been too long.
How long? It's been way too long. No, it's been too long too. It's been like a good 5 years.
It's been too long.
Like the song. No. So what I say, this MMS. It's not horrible.
It's not horrible.
It's not horrible.
It's not.
But
The beat
you're
is
right.
Great.
But out of the three that he's worked, out of the big three, it is the worst.
It's the worst.
It is the worst. And it's like, you gave us what we expected. And we were hoping that it wouldn't be like that. But as soon as you go for the intro and you just heard that, you knew that this is a Wizkid type of song. Do
you see what I'm saying?
And it should never be like that.
He catered
when
to
someone is featuring, they're meant to cater to you.
Thank you.
Like, look at Active. And that's why Active is such a good song.
Yeah.
Travis Scott is doing that. Like, of course, you can meet in the middle. He didn't go full blown, like, you know, Terminator or Ashake, but bro, like, he's meeting them in the middle. But that beat is a Wizkid type beat.
Burna Boy
true.
jumped on Shungba. He like
jumps on that Ashake,
and
yeah,
Burna's
made
the best
them
at
work.
doing that.
And
I get what you mean, guys.
And it upsets me because Wizkid can jump on an Ashake type beat.
And people think that when I say this as well, it's that people think I'm coming from the perspective of it being a slow song. Nah, because No Competition is a very slow
song.
Yeah.
But it's
better.
Beautiful.
It's better.
Like, it's perfect, in fact.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You're right, still.
But like,
it's not a bad
Wizkid
song.
didn't even try.
Yeah, nah,
He didn't try, man.
too bland, man.
He
Like,
didn't
you could have
try.
done trust me. Like, I know what Wizkid can do. Wizkid is.
I'm
super
tired of
I get
him.
what you mean now when you say that the beat is like Wizkid.
It's a Wizkid type
You
beat,
can
and it's
actually
not a
hear it.
Wizkid type album.
Yeah.
It's not a Wizkid album.
Let's be honest. All these artists now are costing £90. I am not spending £90 to see Wizkid at this current point in time.
No, I wouldn't.
No chance.
I wouldn't spend.
Why?
I wouldn't.
What if he gives up like old school?
But he's not going
to do
to
that.
because he's too prideful.
He's too prideful though. I agree with that.
Proud,
Oh,
God.
pompous.
Oh, I pompous. Oh, I
I do-
shaka.
Oh, Chevy.
Oh, Chevy.
Oh, Chevy. Flamengo. Bro, sit down.
I do agree though. He is too prideful though, and nowadays it's just like
Because
I don't need it.
At least if you're gonna be the arrogant vibe, at least be like Burna and give us banger after
Deliver.
banger. Where Burna gives us so many bangers, I even forget his personality. Like,
Because it can be done.
Like-
No one is saying, like, look at the Ashake album. Like, Ashake done, Wizkid will try to give us that same song 15 times in 15 different ways.
do you see what I'm saying?
That's ridiculous.
The album was so different.
Like, bro, it
He
varied.
had everything.
Yeah, and that's why I got upset at Wizkid, because I know he can do it as well. Like, he can, with ease, he can do it.
I
but
feel like Wizkid is just too prideful because if it was Olamide always merge into Ashake's
into everything.
sound. That one is still humble though, but Wizkid is just too.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
need anybody.
He will
They don't
learn.
need
He will
me.
learn.
It's just a shame that what's it called? One Day Cole's like even he's going through a rough patch now.
Transition.
Yeah.
I feel like he's taking a break.
Decaying
But that break is becoming too long.
Yeah.
Because you had to take a break. That album was 2-pack of ED.
2 parts of ass.
It was
That one
2-pack
was
of
bad.
ED. That was not.
Like I can't even look to one thing in that
I haven't
album.
gone back
That's
to it since.
I've never gone back to it.
Nah. But what about, like I said, even though you disagree, is that I liked Wizkid's S2 EP. I think it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Diamonds and Ololufe, they were
was
good
okay.
songs. They were good songs.
So what would you say? Who's your favorite artist?
My
Not
favorite
not
Afrobeat.
between it, just open in
Of-
general.
Oh, in
all
general.
time.
No, Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
Right now or just in general?
In general.
We have the same artist.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
David.
Davido by far, like by a
Hey,
landslide.
David is good.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Who's your favorite artist?
Oh, I love so many people there.
No, you have to pick one.
I can't pick one.
What's your favorite song?
What in general?
Afrobeat song.
TML Vibes, Maria. I play that song every single
Yeah.
day.
Cool. I love that. You already know what it is. We're in our favorite time of the SentBack podcast.
I'm scared. I
And
don't
it
know what
is, you don't
know what song that is.
know TMO Vibes?
I can't have heard it.
Have you not?
You don't see my vibes.
Do you want to play it quickly?
Yeah, let's carry on though.
Listen, but yeah, this is the first time this has ever happened. But actually, to be fair, I didn't know Laddie's song. I mean, I said Laddie.
I didn't.
I didn't know his song till
Oh yeah, I know TMO.
Laddie's. Yeah, you
go
do,
on,
bro.
go on.
You've ruined my whole flow,
Sorry,
man.
sorry,
bro. Come on, man.
Sorry.
Favorite part of the show, the SentBack podcast. It is called Don't Mess Up. Have you seen Don't Mess Up before?
No.
Lovely stuff. I appreciate it. That's good. Don't Mess Up is that time where our guests tell us their favourite song and they sing it for as long as possible without messing up. You already know what it is. Funkè has picked TML Vibes and she's going to give us her all. Obviously, the leaderboard is going to come up. All our guests have been and done. You can't be last as long as you say something.
Yeah,
someone didn't even.
They couldn't get their words.
They couldn't even get their words out.
Okay.
So you won't be last.
So you won't be last.
But when you're ready to start, you can start from any point.
Anywhere in the song.
You don't have to start from the beginning if you don't want to.
Okay.
Just get the lyrics out.
Yeah.
Just so you can.
Oh, I was gonna get the timer.
Cool.
Get the lyrics.
We don't need
Cool,
the
I'm
timer
just-
anymore.
No, but I like them to know what they've done. To be fair, because
cool.
yeah.
Are you
just
playing
in case.
it?
No.
You have to. It's a cappella.
Wait.
Instrumental.
Wait, let me think again.
You baby.
Can I change song?
Oh, we don't do that.
Okay,
We don't do that.
You got the lyrics up, mate?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, cool, yeah. Okay.
It's where I'm from, innit?
Huh?
TML Vibes.
Maria.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys set me up.
You got this. Take your time.
Am I starting now?
You can start whenever you want.
As soon as I hear,
The floor is
as
yours.
soon as I hear, quote, I start the timer.
As soon as I hear, in fact, I can't give you the first lyric.
Okay. Maria, she get the stamina. Oh shit, what did she show me now? I did for my corner, I did pop my rose. Baby, mala shake for me, baby, mogwe, ulumina starka, akuna matata. Them say, away, baby, make me dance on me, cause it's yeah. Wait, no. Those lyrics are wrong.
No,
the lyrics are wrong.
I have to.
Google it, Baro, Jerry.
No, the lyrics are wrong.
Google it, Baro.
Okay, what's Google saying?
Google is saying.
Don't hurt yourself.
No, wait. Dansa uge baby, mwepi, dansa uge
Those
baby.
are wrong.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's speaking English.
Well,
The thing is,
What
do you
kind
know
of
what's
language
bad?
is that?
I can't challenge it.
I know.
You see? Should I play it for you?
Play it for me. Actually, we can't get copyright. We can't get copyright.
Oh,
They'll
yeah,
kick
okay.
us off YouTube. We'll do it after.
If this is-
VAR. We'll check after. VAR.
Okay, if you're on TikTok and
Yeah.
you're on TML Vibes, yeah. You
No,
will
not
see-
TikTok though. The real song.
What do you mean?
We'd have to do the real song, not
I
the
know.
TikTok
I'm saying the
snippet.
lyrics. Those lyrics are wrong.
They're wrong, yeah.
They're possible,
Yes,
though,
all wrong.
But we have to.
We'll VAR check it and then we'll bring
Ah.
you back again. Do you know what I mean?
But 2 seconds is very good, though.
Yeah, bro.
It might be more than time.
I knew you knew it still.
Yeah, she was getting it still. You started strong.
Nah,
That was a good
strong
one.
still.
That was a good one.
I
I feel like we haven't had a good one in a
I
while.
know, I know. Everyone's been woeful.
Everyone's been shaking on good songs as well.
Liza was the worst. So, Uncut Song was so easy as well. I'm thinking, they must.
Nah, do you know what? Olufumi is easy, but you just need to get the structure right.
Yeah, you
People
have
mess
to
up the structure.
I can start from the first verse and go all the way for sure.
Which one? The classic one.
Olufumi, yeah,
Not the classic. Not
reimagined. The classic one, yeah. The
Oh yeah, the classic one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like the reimagined one?
Not really.
I liked it,
Really?
man.
No one likes it.
Not really.
Is it because of the Modi Black?
Strike up, dagger
I
up.
don't even know. I feel like
Dagger up is.
it was just so classic that you didn't need to remix it.
No, I like it.
I like it. I think Fireball was the best part. Yeah.
42. That's a good song, man. But Odumodi is just too funny.
I like it. Though.
I love it.
I like
love
him
it.
though. He's
I love
good.
He's
Yeah,
fine.
he's
I love
good.
it, man. He's too good.
But sometimes, can you dagger him? Dagger.
Dagger
In a love song as
Too
well.
harsh sometimes.
Hey, wow. Okay. Before we conclude, there's one thing I want to talk about. So this is not really like Nigerian centric, but this is just something that you, on a personal level, again, I'll go first to give you guys time to think. But what's something that you may see someone do that will just automatically scare you from that person? Like in this day and age, if someone is still doing this thing, or they do this thing, it's like, nah, this person can't be real. Like I can't, I don't want to even challenge you.
You need to give me an example.
So for example, like in this day and age, if I see someone wearing tracksuit bottoms under their jeans, that person is someone to be feared. Like I know that, like in this 2024,
I never did
if I
that
see
in
you
the
wear tracksuit bottoms under your jeans, I'm afraid of you. So it's like, is there anything, you don't have to have an answer to be honest, but maybe I just want to get it off my chest.
No.
But there's anything, or maybe you see someone do that, maybe like an old tradition that people still do, or anything you've always thought is odd.
Sagging.
Sagging.
Why am I seeing your pants?
Do you still...
People still do
sag,
it, you know?
Yeah. People still sag.
Pack it up, because at this age, it's like be more, you know, like what are you showing your pants for?
That's weird. That's it.
People still sag, bro.
I see you start sagging a while.
No, but you,
Like everyone's wearing that, you know. But I get sometimes I sag if my bottoms are just too short.
yeah.
And I need them to be a lot more flared. You might. But if I'm sagging, you can't see my bottoms. My hoodie,
Yeah, it's the ones that
or
you
jacket.
see that.
Yeah, seeing your boxes is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
like,
ridiculous. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have your parents? I don't know if have your parents told you the origin of sagging?
What is it that it means that you're.
Wait, what are you saying?
I can't say it. I can't say it. But where's the origin?
No. My dad said, "Do you know the guys that sag? It's the boys in prison that they don't give belts, and it was too low for them. That's where sagging came from."
I heard that sagging was from prison again. That means you're showing someone that you're willing to indulge in such actions. That's what I heard. That's what my mom used to say. So are you here? You know what they will say.
I thought it was just like your rise.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what we've like.
I actually think that the one my dad came up with was the logical one though. He said they didn't have a belt. They didn't have enough belts in prison. Like, don't ask me how he even knows that. But then there
must be a history behind it.
100%.
Yeah. Why
Comes
people
from
do it,
somewhere,
innit? Yeah, fair enough.
No, facts.
But yeah, man. What? Do you have one? No,
man,
you
no,
don't.
no.
Yeah, no, fair enough. But
It's good up, man.
yeah, man. Like that's us. It's been another amazing episode of the SentBack podcast. Oh, I don't know, Funkè, is there anything you want to maybe raise, or is there anything you
Plug?
anything to
Oh
plug?
yeah, I was gonna ask you guys, how was uni experience for you people? Because when I came here, people were like, "Oh, I wish you went uni here. You would have experienced it." Well, I don't really see it.
It's not something I would say you need to have experienced it, but if you did,
It was alright.
it was good.
What, did you go uni in Spain then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Was it like a did you
10?
stay there, or was it back and forth day?
No, it was back and forth.
Okay.
Back and forth. Yeah.
That's interesting. Sorry, I just really want to ask this. It's more for off the pod, but it will be on the episode anyway. So did you come across a lot of black people in Spain?
No.
Is it? And if you did come across black people, like, was it like a, wow, I finally
best
found
friends.
you? Like,
I feel like when I moved here, it was more like, wow, I'm on my people now, kind of thing. Especially youth, because back there were black people, but not like my age. They were like older than me or like younger than me.
yeah.
When I moved here, it's just like, oh, finally seeing people like my age. It's so refreshing.
You're probably touching them like, is this you?
Is this real? Are you
Is this
mannequin?
you? Nah, I hear it, but nah, literally, yeah, I'm good, man.
Yeah, no, uni. Yeah, nothing.
Uni was
great.
good. Uni was
Yeah, it's good, but I think we won't even see it because we're just.
Anyone telling you that you should have gone uni here or you would
Yeah.
have enjoyed it, they're over exaggerating.
Yeah, it's not
It was uni.
We have friends that didn't go uni.
Do you know what I mean?
Like,
and are
they
fine.
survived. Like,
True,
literally.
true,
I think post uni life is the most important.
Post uni life was
Like the first 3-4 years after uni, is the most important.
probably the best.
Yeah.
That's when you have more money and you have more freedom
And
that's
time.
Time, yeah,
More
the
time.
best thing. It's the best thing. But uni was okay. Yeah,
It's good.
I'll say, yeah,
good,
man.
man.
But yeah, anything to plug? Anything that's coming up soon?
Yeah,
or
that we
was
should
it a
watch out for.
surprise?
I'm just doing me. I'm
love
just being
that.
me.
I
I have
love
a very busy life, but I'm managing.
I love that, man.
Content going good.
I love that,
DEMILADE
man.
series going good.
I need to. I'm gonna watch that when I
You
get
need to
home.
start watching
I
it.
don't know. I've
bro.
just
It's
never
good.
seen it. It's annoying.
Bro, it's too far to go back though.
I'll scroll.
I'm
I'll
locked
scroll.
in, though.
I'll scroll. I'll scroll. If I accidentally like a picture from 2019, don't get scared. I'll scroll it. But yeah, no. From our side, just you know the vibes. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting. Go watch all of our stuff. Go watch the Games Night vlog, and just be ready, man.
When is the next game night? I want to go.
You
I'm
just took
so
took it
angry.
out
I
of-
missed the last one.
Let me tell you now,
Yeah.
it's sooner than you
Just
think.
think.
There's one coming
See.
before the end of this year.
I mean,
Yes.
Period.
Wait. Oh. Attends. Lobaton.
until I sealed.
Lobaton. Yeah.
Don't
that's
miss it, guys. Make sure you come.
Yeah,
Don't miss
it's
it.
gonna be.
It's gonna be legendary.
Yeah, man.
If you thought the second one was great,
if you thought Walk of Art was good,
if you
good.
thought the first one, the
You
first
want
one
this
was
work
Mr. Money with the Vibe.
They
The
redone
second
it.
one we did was
Work
Work of Art. We're
Then
gonna
this
give
one,
you our
this one is
Lungu
gonna
boy.
it's gonna be timeless.
Timeless. I like it. I like it. Well, actually, do you know what? The title of the games night is timeless.
Timeless.
Facts. It's done.
Period.
Calm. But yeah, man, it's been your boy KAMZO SCP.
Your
and
boy
DB the
DB the
General.
General.
See you soon.
Out.
Man. Peace.